Good morning, everybody. Okay, um, today I'm going to look at Hebrews 12, 1 through 3. And the heading over the chapter is God disciples his sons. And it says, therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinful men, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. Okay, actually, that's a really good chapter. There's really a lot of good stuff that comes after that. Maybe I will do a follow-up video to the rest of it. But the thing that I kind of want to zero in on was in the first verse. And it says, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Race, I think, is almost kind of a comparison for life in that verse. So, as we live our lives and try and live our lives as Christians who want to follow the Word of God, it's difficult. And it mentions running. So, running a race kind of makes me think of a marathon. And you do indeed need perseverance and focus and discipline in order to finish all that. And at the end there, it says, fix your eyes. Oh, yes, let us fix our eyes on Jesus. So, yeah, there's a lot of pitfalls throughout life, a lot of temptations. In the world, I think it's getting harder and harder to kind of stay on that straight and narrow path, because there are so many other paths that are kind of being created, and people are saying, oh, this is the pathway to, happiness and prosperity and thus and such and so and so. And it may be for a while, but ultimately, if God isn't in it, I think they will probably lead you astray. So just as you're running your race, which is your life, I think of it as a marathon. Stay focused, stay in your word, be fixed on Jesus, and persevere. It is a matter of perseverance, because I think that sometimes people almost get a little bit too spiritual, because I think that when you accept Jesus Christ, it's almost like, I don't know, like Tinkerbell or someone has like blessed you with their wand and their fairy dust, and then you're just like magically transformed. But I feel like it takes a lot of work. I mean, and I met a person once who they told me that they had a serious drug problem, and then they got just tired of it, tired of living that kind of life. Then they cried out to God, and then they did not have the desire to use drugs anymore, or, they stopped, and they had been back and forth to rehab and stuff like that. But, when they finally cried out to God and asked God for help, that was when that chain was broken. So, yeah, I mean, I know there can be sudden transformations. I've heard testimonies like that before. But I also do believe that our actions and our decisions play a big part in just our relationship with God. You got to persevere. You got to, be focused pretty much every day on, trying to live by God's standards, and have to try and avoid different pitfalls and temptations. So anyway, I just want to share that verse. It's Hebrews 12, 1 through 3. It talks about discipline and being disciplined by God, which is something that people really don't like to hear these days. And I feel like a lot of churches are kind of shying away from that kind of message, and I don't know that that is a good thing. I'm hearing a lot of fluffy preaching out there from a lot of these celebrity pastors. So, anyway, hang in there, everyone. Be encouraged. Um, let us fix our eyes on Jesus. So that to me just means being prayerful and staying in your word. And so, everyone, have a blessed day. Thank you.